Hi, this is BB. It's about 5 o'clock on 19th, I believe. Let me check that. I don't even know. I think it's the 19th. Um, or 20th, I'm not sure. It's Tuesday morning. Um, I just woke up and, of course, I started uh, voicing out my I slept. I took half of a sleeping pill and I slept. Now my head is still foggy from the sleep. But I started voicing out what's happening. One thing I noticed is, make no mistake, what these people are doing to us, this torture, is unnecessary. If there's something they want from us, they can take it without torturing us. I mean, the torture, the taking, like somebody once put that, maybe that brought it to my attention. The taking of the asset is just a one-off or a one-off. They take it from you. It's not like they're taking it every single day. Like with my stuff, the money from my father's bank, the shares, my grandma's stamps. Like they're not taking it every day. It's a one. They just grabbed it one time. The torture, however, is on a daily basis. And you see my throat. I can feel a tickling in my throat. Not really a tickling, like a painful sensation, almost like a slight, tiny, like electricity. And I heard a click somewhere. No, they want to use this to show you or other people what they can do. I know how this will end for them. Somebody is not going to take it, and they're going to put an end to some of them. And they may have guns waiting for them until they start shooting. But at least it'll bring some attention. Somebody is not going to be able to take it. And that's not me putting somebody in that slot. That's them putting that person in that slot. They're the ones putting the person in the slot. But make sure they know something. When they're looking east, the problem is in the west. They have these little bases they set up all over. The fake, misleading bases. But it's coming from here. It's coming from there. And then next thing you know, it's coming from the other city. It's coming from somewhere else. It's never going to be exactly where you think it's coming from. They're not that stupid. Like, for example, I might hear something and I know it's not coming from where I'm hearing it. That person may be a part of it, but it's not coming from there. They're not that stupid. Don't think that they've gotten away with how many things after all these years on stupidity. They have some type of intelligence. But the one thing I want to impress is that these things they're doing to our physical bodies are completely unnecessary. They don't have to do that. Sitting down and torturing us day and night. Now again, the very act of doing this speaks something. There's something there's something behind it. They're getting something from this. There's something in my neck, like in my throat here. I ate 2 nights ago, and after eating, there were no bones in the food. But I felt something poking the right side of my throat here. Almost like a fish bone stuck in it. And I'm feeling it again. And I feel like my voice is cracking when I'm singing, because I like to sing. That's one of the things they attack, is my voice. Now, I don't think it's the singing so much. What I do believe is the sale of my father's property back in my home. Now, my father had all his assets on paper, which are mine now, or supposed to be mine. The people who bought my father's house. My aunt, I made her power of attorney. She's in my birth country. She showed up at the place. I was on Messenger video, which actually, as soon as the woman started talking, the video froze, never came back on. I couldn't connect with my aunt again for some reason. Because the woman said something, she thinks she recognized my voice. Now, why do you think they're attacking my voice? They're attacking my voice because they would want to imitate my voice. Well, this is the person they heard. They have someone from my birth country who's helping them. He's a thief and a charlatan. I don't know who he is. But he likes easy money. He likes free money. And he would probably kill to have free money. They're all about the easy money. And how many people they can put in the ground to get said money. I think at some point though, the money, the necessity for the money, fades into the background. Because like I said, a thief can only, you can have billions of dollars in a safe. One grab in the safe is gone. Where does the torture fit into this? Why do they have to torture the human body for months, or weeks, months, and years after? Which is more powerful to them, which is more meaningful to them, which is more necessity to them? Your assets, or watching them torture you and watch your body disintegrating? Which is more? What need is it fulfilling the most? Is it a need for money? They have to pay bills. They don't care about your bills. They have to pay bills while they're torturing. Nobody's going to pay their bills while they're torturing, while they're taking the time out of their life to torture and sit on you. They've got bills to pay. They've got payments to be made all throughout the month. There's going to be a few of them within the group that has jobs. They have to maintain. Now somebody's saying in my head, they're not going to let go then. They know how this looks. Now, it doesn't matter what I say. Remember this. It doesn't matter what I say. They're looking for every opportunity to keep holding on to your shit. These people, you just want to push them in a furnace, honestly. You just want to push them in a furnace. It's like they're the most disgusting creatures on earth. They're like the slimiest bits of snail, like they leave trails. At some point, when you survive and you survive and you start to come out on the other side, you can feel that repulsion. You can feel that sense of repulsion. You can feel that repulsion. You're repulsed by them. Their very thought process. There's no way they have the same thought process over and over and over and over. And you start to be like, you get so acclimated to it till you start to become repulsed by it. Because it's like arguing on an endless loop of nothing. So you move from a nothing argument to a nothing argument to a nothing argument, and you get lost, and then eventually you regain your composure, you regain your mental faculties, you regain yourself, you regain your spirituality, you regain your emotional depth, and then it starts to repulse you. You get repulsed by it because you just grew from within this parameter that they set for you. I want you to focus on that, on the strength that you have, the strength that these people, in all this endless loop of misery and nonsense, how much you grow. You hold that as your truth. You hold that as your strength and be grateful for it. And you feel that repulsion to them. But don't hold on to the energy of repulsion, because they want to lock that in somehow to make you repulsive to other people. These people are, I don't know what they're made of. I don't know what their deal is. They just don't want to steal from you. They want to make sure you stay broken. Don't have any of it. Don't you have any of it. Don't let them do this to you. Don't. I've never seen anything like it. Don't. Be strong. Be composed. Be yourself. Be yourself. Find the strength that you've now acquired, this newly acquired strength from within these parameters these people set up. Find the strength and celebrate your strengths right now.